Greetings, seekers of ancient truths and modern revelations. Prepare to descend into the labyrinth of myth, where monsters are metaphors and heroes are mirrors. Today, we unravel the tale of the Lernaean Hydra, a creature that embodies the paradox of destruction and immortality. But this is no mere monster story. It's a meditation on chaos, resilience, and the shadows we refuse to name. If your soul craves depth, read on. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, who is your favorite mythological archetype? Kings? Warriors? Angels? Or perhaps the monsters themselves? Origins: the Hydra as divine punishment. The Hydra was not born, it was forged. Its existence began as a cosmic reprimand, a grotesque masterpiece sculpted by the union of Typhon, the storm-wreathed titan, and Echidna, the half-woman, half-serpent, mother of monsters. Together, they were the antithesis of Olympus' order, their very breaths corrosive to reason. When the Hydra slithered from Echidna's womb, it carried a purpose: to be an eternal thorn in the side of the gods. But here lies a truth buried beneath the marsh. The Hydra was never meant to be slain. It was designed as a paradox, a creature that multiplied when wounded, its vitality growing with every assault. To the gods, it was a lesson in humility. Even divinity cannot conquer what it cannot comprehend. Lerna, the swamp of forgotten sins. The Hydra's lair, the marshes of Lerna, was no ordinary bog. Beneath its stagnant waters pulsed the well of amnesia, a fissure where the souls of oath-breakers, kinslayers, and tyrants were condemned to forget their crimes and themselves. The Hydra's role was dual. It devoured those who strayed too close to the well, while its venom seeped into the groundwater, eroding the memories of the damned. Few know this: the Hydra's heads were not identical. Each bore a distinct visage, reflecting one of the 9 betrayals, the sins that doomed a soul to Lerna. The central head, however, was immortal not by divine decree but by collective belief. As long as humanity clung to greed, wrath, or pride, that head could not die. Hercules and the illusion of victory. Enter Heracles, or Hercules, in Roman myth, the demigod whose name means Hera's glory. Ironic, given that Hera, Zeus' vengeful wife, orchestrated his infamous 12 labors. The Hydra was his second trial, a task meant to break him. The battle is often simplified. Hercules lured the Hydra from its den, seared its neck stumps to prevent regrowth, and buried the immortal head under a boulder. But the hidden layers are darker. Iolaus, Hercules' nephew and charioteer, didn't merely cauterize the wounds. He used fire stolen from Hephaestus' forge, a divine cheat code that angered Hera further. Worse, when Hercules dipped his arrows in the Hydra's venom, he unknowingly bound his fate to the beast. Those same arrows would later kill Chiron, the noble centaur, and Hercules himself. The Hydra's death was a mirage. By severing its heads, Hercules had not destroyed it, but dispersed it. Each head became a seed, sprouting into lesser Hydras across the world. Vengeful echoes in marshes from Scotland to Sumatra. The Hydra's legacy, a mirror to humanity. Why does the Hydra endure in myth? Because it is the ultimate metaphor. To philosophers, it represents futility, the way problems multiply when attacked without wisdom. To poets, its regenerating heads mirror heartbreak's persistence, love's stubborn regrowth. To modern minds, it is climate collapse, pandemics, systemic oppression, chaos that evolves when struck. But there's a lesser-known twist. The Hydra was worshipped. In the village of Amyclae, near Sparta, a cult revered it as Herta Agathos, the benevolent devourer. They believed it purified the world by consuming corruption, a dark, necessary symbiosis. Archaeologists still debate the cryptic carvings in Amyclae's ruins. From her venom, clarity, the Hydra's rebirths, beyond Hercules. The Hydra's story didn't end in Lerna. It slithered into other legends. In Norse myth, it resurfaces as Jormungandr, the world serpent, whose venom will kill Thor during Ragnarok. In alchemical texts, its many heads symbolize the prima materia, chaos as the raw material of creation. In modern fiction, it becomes Hydra from Marvel Comics. Cut off one head, 2 more take its place. A slogan echoing humanity's obsession with endless conflict. Yet the most haunting iteration lies in Plato's lost dialogue. Periphysios on nature, where Socrates argues, the Hydra is not a monster, but a symptom. Wherever men hoard power, a Hydra stirs beneath their feet. Philosophical musings, what the Hydra teaches us. 1. The paradox of control. The harder you fight chaos, the more you feed it. Hercules won by altering his strategy, fire plus sword. Yet the Hydra's essence survived. 2. Immortality through fragmentation. The Hydra's heads, scattered across myths and cultures, granted it a kind of afterlife. To be remembered is to be eternal. 3. The villain as necessity. Without the Hydra, Hercules' legend dims. Monsters define heroes. Shadows give meaning to light. Hidden truths, the Hydra's final secret. In 2021, archaeologists exploring Lernaean marshes found a golden scale, inscribed with pre-Mycenaean script. Translated, it reads, "I am the question that answers itself." Scholars now speculate the Hydra was an oracle, its venom inducing visions. Perhaps its rampages were ritualistic, a brutal form of truth-telling. Even more chilling? Recent genetic studies on Mediterranean eels reveal biochemical traces, matching ancient descriptions of Hydra venom. Coincidence? Or proof that myths are memories, distorted yet undying? Farewell, fellow travelers of the mythic realm. The Hydra's tale is a riddle coiled within itself, a reminder that some battles aren't meant to be won, only endured. Now, I turn to you. Who is your mythological icon? A king like Odysseus? A warrior like Achilles? Or does your soul resonate with the monsters, the titans, the furies, the sphinx? Let me know below. And remember, like this video if you crave more mythic deep dives. Subscribe to join our odyssey through time. And ring the bell so you never miss a tale. Until next time, keep questioning the stories you're told. For every myth hides a Hydra's head of truths. Valediction, seekers, stay curious.